Whoa. So I literally woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom. I was not comfortable next to the freeway because it's next to the freeway and there was just way too much noise. And yeah, so I was not a happy camper last night. So I ended up staying up till probably like 4 this morning, and knowing I have to be at work this morning, I forced myself to go back to sleep. So yeah, that happened. I was very upset because when I woke up this morning at 6, like I normally do, I couldn't get up. So I snoozed my alarm till 6:30. And then I turned off the alarm thinking, oh, my 7 o'clock alarm is gonna go off. And, well, it didn't because my tablet was dead. And so I didn't get up until 7:37. And knowing I had to drive back into town, I booked it all the way back here. And I got myself somewhat cleaned up. I washed my face and my armpits and I changed my clothes. And I haven't brushed my teeth yet. And I'm drinking yesterday's coffee just so I can wake up. But I made it to work at 7:58. So I guess little successes, right? And I will brush my teeth in a few minutes. Bye.
Is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down.
Okay, so I am currently on my 10-minute break for the afternoon. So I spent the entire day in town today, and I feel like I go to parks because like parks are public places, and for the most part they're pretty quiet until, you know, kids come out and start screaming and yelling and playing and whatever. But for the most part, they're pretty quiet. But I feel like I have to like be low key when I'm in the van working or whatever, because I feel like everybody's staring at me. Like I feel like, oh, look, it's the creepy lady in the white van. You want some candy? No, I'm kidding. So yeah, so I mean, it's not like I have like a van that, well, you guys have seen my van, and it's not like, you can totally tell it's a camper van, like with all kinds of crap all over the place, with my bike and my bag and, you know, my storage on top or whatever. So you totally know that it's a camper van. But at the same time, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like everybody's staring at me like, why is that lady in her van still? Why hasn't she moved? Because like legit, I can't move for like 4 or 5 hours at a time because I'm busy working. So I feel weird and I feel uncomfortable, especially when parks are in residential areas. Like this park I'm at right now, it's literally in the middle of a block of residential. There's one side that butts up against the what is that called? Community garden, right? And then there's no like road after the community garden to park on the other side of the community garden. So I'm like literally parked in front of people's houses, like see, like right in front of people's houses, because the park is just on that side. So you know, like I tried to pick the quietest spot because,
You know, I'm pretty far away from the playground, so I don't look like a creeper looking after kids or whatever. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy my time. I mean, granted, nobody's said anything to me, but still, I just feel like I have to be low key. Like, don't move, don't, you know. I keep my windows open, so anybody who wants to look inside my van can and see that I'm sitting here working, not like being a pervert. But anyways, so, yep. About finishing up my work day. It is 3 o'clock or just after 3 o'clock. And then we're going to go head over to my aunt's house and check out her new sitting area that they made, their new little fountain that they made outside. So we're going to check that out. I was going to go over there at lunch, but after, you know, to eat and to visit, I wouldn't have had enough time. So I want to make sure that I have plenty of time to sit with the kids and with my aunt and just relax and chit chat for a little bit. Probably like an hour I'll stay. And then I'll hop on the road. Oh, excuse me. And then I'll hop on the road. It is undetermined where I'm going to stay tonight because it is Friday. So I don't really know where I'm going, but I guess we'll figure it out later. So, yep. Until later. Okay. So, we ended up staying the night over at my aunt's house. And today, I'm taking my niece to go hiking, and then afterwards, we're gonna go be tourists. Like that, randomly we come across a car or a piece of a car. It used to be a full car. Used to be a bug, right? Looks like a little bug.
Yeah, I forgot you're one of those.
Wow. Random things you find in the middle of the desert. Mountains. I guess we're in the mountains. Good morning. So we came over here to this town or area, right? And that's about 14 miles north of Kingman to check out this town called Santa Claus, because back in the 30s, these people started building a resort that was going to be Santa Claus themed, and I don't know the entire history of it, but for some reason it was not successful or not fully built, and so it's an abandoned town. And so we came out here to go check it out, to check out the old buildings or whatever, and it seems like they've all been torn down. So we basically drove out here for nothing, but let me show you. So the only thing that's left is this sign, this very sad Santa Claus sign that it's for sale. In 1995, this place closed down, but this is where it used to live. But now it's next to a junkyard. So unfortunately, sometimes places we want to check out don't always pan out, but it is what it is. It's been a nice little drive, so we're gonna drive back to Kingman and be tourists around Kingman. Oh my goodness, this girl is pregnant. Sorry. That's awesome. How come you didn't come that time?
Because
These are crazy. I don't even know how these are even. This is like a submarine ship. Oh, you get a person fit in this thing. My painters all look so mad. Imagine though. Right? Supermarket, wake up. More mining exhibits outside. Oh, their outside is closed today. Okay, so that's all. I really and truly thought that the tourist game in the tourist game in Kingman was a little bit more than what it actually was. Turns out the museums, we visited 2 museums today, and both of those museums are literally like right down the street from each other, and then the railroad park, the train park, was right across the street. So everything was right there within 1 block vicinity, and so we got through that probably, you know, just a couple of hours, if that. And then we ended up going over to the dog park so Groot can run around, and he didn't, and we had lunch, and then I just dropped her back off. So it's probably, I don't even know what time it is, probably just afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock, maybe 2, because I took some time to clean up the van a little bit and decide that I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So yeah, so that's what I did this afternoon. Now we're heading over to camp, and we're just gonna stay here in Kingman tonight, and then from there I think we're heading south. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're gonna start heading south again, because there's some areas east of Phoenix that I wanted to check out.
Then turn right onto Hualapai Mountain Road.
There's some areas east of Phoenix that I wanted to check out, some trails out that way. But yeah, we did a beautiful little trail today. I'm so proud of her. That's my niece, Crystal. You know, she's mother of 4 little baby children. Mother of 3 little baby children. And so yeah, totally proud of her to get out on the trails again. And she told me the most amazing story. She told me the last time when they lived in California, the last time I went to go visit them, I requested that we go hiking, and so we did. We went up to the mountains and we explored a cave, which was amazing. And one day I'll go back over there. Not one day soon, but one day I'll go back over there. And so when we went through this cave, you know, we had a great time. It was probably like a 2-mile hike to the cave, and then we explored the cave and whatever. Anyways, she told me that was the very first time that she's ever been hiking, and ever since then, that's all she wants to do. She loves to hike, and she credits all of her hiking to me, and I felt so good. But she, you know, she got pregnant, she had her kids, she became a mom and kind of lost herself a little bit. And you know, I'm excited for her to have the desire to get back out on the mountains and start hiking again. And I think it's fantastic. And I told her the same thing for me. Like, I haven't been hiking for, little baby hikes, you know, like we did today, but like I haven't done any really good hikes for quite a few years. And so, you know, getting up on top of those mountains, you know, even a mile or 2 is mountain miles are tough, you know. So I'm really excited. She gave me the motivation, I gave her the motivation. So I told her next time we come through, you know, we're gonna hit the trails again, and we're gonna shoot for a 5-mile hike next time. So we'll see. I'm calling you out on that one, Crystal. Okay, so be ready. Have shoes.
In a quarter mile,
Make sure you have your hiking shoes, because they make all the difference, I tell ya. Anyways, that's it for now. I will check in when we get to camp and see you guys in like 30 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so we just arrived to a campsite. Whether it's gonna be our campsite for the next couple of days is yet to be determined. There are 2 other people here that are camped out, but you can't see them. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just surrounded by trees everywhere. Junipers? Junipers, I think they're called. Anyways, this place is way better than the last place I was at. What was I thinking? Note to self, explore more. It's a beautiful day, gorgeous day. Let's unpack and set camp for at least the night. Okay, we are freshly showered. Damn, that shower was cold because there hasn't been enough sun to heat up the solar water. So the shower was quite cold. But it's okay, because a cold shower every now and again is amazing. Except for it's kind of windy, and the wind is kind of cold too. So yeah, I didn't shave my legs, but that's okay. I washed my hair, I washed my body, so I'm clean, I'm fresh, I'm happy. Now we're just gonna blow out the van, and oh, maybe I still have some soap back here. Anyways, it's okay. It's no big deal. I should have taken a shower in town when I was in town, but at the Planet Fitness, but I didn't, because I just wanted to get to camp because my back is kind of hurting. So I'm just gonna blow out the van, brush my hair, blow out the van, and then I'm gonna lay down for a minute because, yes, I am in pain. And I'm gonna take some Motrin and just relax. But that's it for today. We're not gonna be doing anything else, a whole lot of anything else. We're probably just gonna cook up some grub, have some dinner, lay down, watch a couple movies, and go to sleep. I really like this place, so I might end up making this home for the week. So it's still kind of to be determined because it is like 30 minutes away from town instead of 15 minutes away from town. And I had plenty of water, but I won't have plenty of water, if that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't, but it does in my head. So, okay, you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we will see you next